Hello everyone, welcome to AI tutorials. If you are new to this video series, please subscribe and don't forget to tap the bell icon. Then only you will get notified for each video upload. Next topic is writing a file. For writing a file, we have two modes. One is write mode, another one is append or exclusive creation X mode. Remember, we have to be very careful while using the write mode because it will overwrite the file if it is already existing. Let me show with an example. So we already have this file sample. Suppose I am trying to open the same file with write mode, means it will override it. Just go and see the file. All the data are lost. So for this reason only we have to avoid the W mode. Okay, now we have created. Now I want to write some particular text into that file, means my file dot write. So within this you can give, this is the first line. Same way, my file dot write, this is the second line. Let me use /n, it means next line, then dot close. If I run this, we'll check the file. Two lines are created. This is the first line, this is the second line. Always make sure you should not use W mode unless if it is necessary. Now we will learn the append mode, that is a use of a character. I am trying to open the file using append mode A. After this, trying to add a line, adding a new line, then closing the file. Open for opening the file, write the file, close the file. Now we are using the append argument. So execution completed. We'll check the file, see adding the new line. The new line is added without replacing this document. It is just appended at the end of the line. It will be very useful. Now if you want, you can display it here also. Just opening in the read mode and using read. See, this is the first line, this is the second line, adding the new line. So the file is created properly and displayed the output. Then another very important topic, how to iterate a file using for loop. So for line, or you can use any variable name. For line in open, you can directly mention that file name sample.txt, then print line. So when you execute, this is the first line, this is the second line, adding the new line. Now it displayed with the help of for loop. Don't forget to close the file. It's a mandatory statement. Now how to rename the file. In order to rename or delete the file, we have a package called OS, operating system. In machine learning or deep learning projects, this particular package will be used a lot. First you have to import OS, operating system. Now let me rename the sample to sample node file. So os dot rename, mention the file name, it's an actual name. Then we are renaming to sample node. So executed. See here, the sample is converted to sample node. If you want, you can mention the recent file name in the read mode and just read all. It displayed it properly and close the file. With the use of rename method, we can rename it. Same way, for deleting the files, we have to use the OS package. So here the syntax is different. You have to mention the keyword remove. I want to remove this particular file. So sample node.txt. So if you execute this and check it in the folder, that particular file is not available. You can cross verify just by opening that file in the read mode. It should throw the error. It's throwing the exception file not found. There is no file in this particular name. So rename means you have to use the keyword rename. For deleting, you have to use remove. So these are all the important commands we will be using while handling the text file or any file. the comments going to be the same. For example, if you want to have a control over a directory means a big folder contains lot of files. That's also possible. We have to import the OS package, then os.getcwd. This will display the current directory location. Getcwd. For example, you want to change the current working directory, then you have to use chddir os.chddir. Here I am mentioning some other location, D drive to C drive. So we changed the location. Let's confirm now. Now our directory has been changed to this particular new directory. So now our control is moved from this D drive to C drive directory. For example, if you want to find what are all the files available in the particular directory, then you can use listdir. So os.listdir, it will display all the file in the current existing directory. In that particular folder, these are all the files available. Then we can also create a new directory, nothing but a new folder, os.mkdir, make directory, and mention the folder name, new folder. Say this is a directory, we moved it and we created new folder. So using this you can create a folder. In order to remove the folder, that's also possible, rm remove dir. Maybe I can mention the same folder name. We'll check the new folder is removed. Make sure you can use remove dir only to remove the empty directories. If any file inside that means it won't work, then you have to go with rmdir. So that's about the Python directory. The documentation you can read it from here, and also from my GitHub you can download and use it directly. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.